The entrance to the ruins is blocked. We need to get an engineering unit to break through. We'll send you an engineering unit once all Vulgus near the entrance have been removed. Eugen will lead the engineering unit to the scene while keeping an eye on the ruins entrance.
Understood, HQ. Over and out. What a pain in the ass.
Wait. What is that voice?
It seems to be the voice of the ruins' internal system. But we have no records of any such system.
Perhaps the ruins are reacting to the Ironheart. This is a good sign.
Very significant number of Vulgus signals, Alpha.
I believe you can handle that many. It was a much tougher situation when the investigative corps first discovered the ruins. I lost all of my teammates in that operation. One of them was a powerful Descendant who was being considered for commander. He was better than me in every way. I want to commemorate the souls of those who fell in that operation by seizing the Ironheart. Descendant, I will send you the route by comparing it with past records. Use it to get to the Prime Hands. Over. Electromagnetic energy. You need to be extra careful while there. The area around the Red Sphere and areas connected to the Prime Hands, or any Ironheart, have powerful electromagnetic fields. It's one of the clues that humans have used to locate the Ironhearts. Slowly but surely.
We'll test your qualifications. Leave your arcade.
Descendant, we have detected a Vulgus signal moving toward you. You might need Arcade to open the gate. Now, has such a system existed in the past?
According to past records, no. I'll keep looking.
That voice. Something doesn't feel right about that voice. If there is a terminal that I can connect to, I will be able to check. But I don't believe there is such a device in these rooms.
Array confirmed. Waiting for you. The prime hands are close. The unharmed. Bring it to me!
Strange. The Ancestors' ruins have never looked like this before. Have you heard anything from the guide?
This is Eugen. The guide did mention these ruins were unusual, but they don't seem to have any detailed information either.
Alpha, should we abort the operation? Honestly, I would prefer to delay using the Ironheart.
We've already had this conversation. Can't you just trust me for once, Nell?
It's not about who's right or wrong, Alpha. I just want to use the information we've received from beings more advanced than us strategically.
We can't turn back based on a mere feeling. We've come too far. There is a lot at stake with this operation. Descendant, the place where you are fighting is a very important facility. According to the Magister's analysis, it has a cooling system which is necessary to activate the Prime Hands. Any remaining Vulgus will hinder the activation. I want you to eliminate all enemies and move forward. Over and out. Descendant, we found records that say you need a phase shift device in order to reach the Prime Hands. But the terminal necessary to activate it is in a very dangerous location. The quantum disintegration trap is activated, and the structure that leads to the terminal is completely destroyed. Please, be careful. It worked! The phase shift device has been activated. Now we can get to the Prime Hands.
It's time to face the truth!
Ironheart, Agonia promised the Dominators that I would offer them the Ironheart. I have been waiting for this moment. Bring me the Ironheart.
Alma, that was a Vulgus' voice.
the Ironheart.
You can't touch me.
You. Seal the dimensional wall and the location of Ingress will be exposed. If that is what HQ wished. I hope they learn their lesson from this. Descendant, look here. Stemming the flow of dimensional energy will only attract the attention of the Colossi. The dimensional wall must not be touched by anyone. Watch out! Access the plans immediately. The Ironheart has delivered results that leave much to be desired. However, there is still one final option. There's something I wish to tell you. No, to tell all of humankind, Descendant. Descendants, I did not wish for this to happen. But if I had continued to oppose the use of the Ironheart, any trust you had in me would have been lost. I had no other choice but to wait for the best moment to effectively reveal my purpose. Descendant, can you guess what my purpose may be, and what the final option is? To ensure humanity's survival? When we were first linked, we both said we needed the Ironhearts. That for humankind, an Ironheart was a means to close the dimensional wall. In which case, why would a guide need Ironhearts? To deliver them to humankind? No, Descendants. The reason why I need the Ironhearts is to ensure their destruction. If the dimensional wall is closed, a much bigger cataclysmic event will occur, as you have witnessed. However, so long as the dimensional wall exists, the energy emitted from any Ironheart will always draw entities from other dimensions to Ingress. For humankind and Ingress to truly experience peace, all Ironhearts must be destroyed. This is what the ancestors have passed down to me. The regret of your forebears with the future generation as your only hope. Descendants, now is the time to choose. Please, I hope all of humankind will accept the sacred mission left behind by the ancestors.
Hold on a sec. Are you going to destroy the Ironheart? That's your true purpose?
If that's the case, the Ironhearts could have just been destroyed in the first place. She probably didn't know until she saw what happened when we used one. And there's no way Alpha would have allowed it.
It seems there are no other options. Descendants, I have received the details of your conversation with the guide. I wish to speak with the Descendants regarding the operation. No, regarding the future of humanity. I invite you all to return to HQ. The success of this operation, destroying the Ironheart. I'll be honest, it's shocking. I must admit, had I known about this from the start, I would not have used the guide as a strategic asset at all. However, the only reason I'm still calm, even after hearing all of this, is because the operation to close the dimensional wall failed. The enduring wish of humanity was all in vain. Damn it. However, Descendants, the destruction of the Ironheart is not a decision I can make on my own. Have you ever wondered why the Magisters continue to assist humankind? Officially, our alliance with the Magisters has its roots in our fight against a common enemy, the Vulgus. However, there is an inconvenient truth. Something which Albion headquarters has classified as top secret. The Magisters want the Ironhearts for their own purposes. The reason they came to us is because their ambition for the Ironhearts differed from Corell's. Humankind entered into an agreement with the Magisters to receive scientific technology and resources, in exchange for finding and delivering the Ironhearts to them. Closing the dimensional wall was also a common goal, born from the mutual understanding between humankind and the Magisters. But their true aim was entirely different. Which is why, if we destroy the Ironheart without consulting them, we will no longer have the support of the Magisters. Descendants, humanity is in a terrible position where we're unable to survive on our own. Without the Magisters' technology, we can no longer plan for our future. I was afraid we would become dependent upon this new entity, the Guide, when faced with this situation. That is why I rejected the Guide. And all of this is why we cannot immediately destroy the Ironheart. We are caught between a rock and a hard place. I need some time to collect my thoughts. I also need to discuss this with the Council of Magisters. For the time being, please obey Nell's command and proceed with the operation. Until I return, I would like the Descendants to consider this development and the future of humanity. We'll discuss our ultimate decision at a later time.
It isn't easy. Descendants, I understand everyone will be feeling very confused right now, myself included. However, in times such as these, we need to focus on operations and prepare for the enemy's counteroffensive directed at the Ironheart. It just so happens that Valby has returned from recon with some promising intel. And since this mission is critical to the White Knight Gulch occupation, I need you to join Valby and Eugen as part of it. In the meantime, the executive officers will assist Albion and Alpha.
To work harder. Ah, there you are! Are you hurt at all? I was wondering if Dr. Han would have to take a look at you first, but thankfully, I see that won't be necessary. Such a shame about the Ironheart and the dimensional wall. To be honest, I was surprised to hear about our relationship with the Magisters. I thought it was an alliance forged against a common enemy, the Vulgus. I'm starting to appreciate what Alpha said about everything having a price. Anyway, it seems the Magisters have already found 1 or 2 Ironhearts to study. That won't be dangerous, will it? Maybe the real danger will be with this operation. While I was tracking the source of the mysterious gaze, I discovered the location of the base of the Order of Truth. Our mission objectives are to infiltrate the base, find out why the Vulgus forces have been decreasing, and strike the core facilities. There are signs of Eugen's missing medical corps members that are connected to the base. We'll be rescuing and extracting them as well. This mission will be a little dangerous, but let's make it a success and keep everyone alive. We can do this. Our first target is a structure overlooking the entire gulch called the Eye of Truth. I've sent the mission details about the target and nearby objectives. Make sure you look them over.
So, the culprit behind the ominous gaze you felt is the Eye of Truth?
Yep. The closer you get to it, the more you feel its stare.
Avoid the enemy's artillery fire and focus on targets. Try your best.
You dare mess with me?
The target is close by. The shield pulse is becoming weaker. Keep it up.
Alone.
We need to drive to the last target. Don't lose your focus. Once the barrier's removed, we'll be able to stop the Eye of Truth and continue searching the area.
It worked! The barrier's pulse is weakening. Now, let's do this. I don't feel the gaze anymore. You did it! We've gained entry into the Order's fortress. Join us there.
I found a route that leads to the Eye of Truth. There's a vulgar signal coming from inside. Tread lightly.
I can feel the Vulgar's pulse ahead. You handle the fight while I check the situation. Okay?
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Are they really trying to stop us?
Found the Vulgus data terminal. Maybe we can use it to find the information we need.
Well done, Balby. Let's see what's in there.
Alone.
Watch out! It's a trap! I can feel water drops shaking. A powerful Vulgus must have arrived.
Don't try.
Albion, we have detected a rescue request signal left by the medical corps. We'll rescue them, by any means necessary. Voice signal from the Albion channel was transmitted from somewhere nearby. It might be a rescue request for the missing medical corps team. We have to save them. Can you help us?
You don't even have to ask. We're definitely going to save them, aren't we?
Watch your feet.
Electronic jamming signals are gone.
Captain! Help us! Please save us!
That's one of my missing medical corps members. Where is it coming from?
There's a device nearby generating a specific frequency. Once we stop it, we'll be able to determine the location. From that Vulgus. Perhaps we can use it.
The enemy has a bomb. Use it to blow up the device. Bobby, I'll go into the main base of the Order first. If Mina's still alive, the others will be there too. We have to hurry.
Eugen, be careful! You can't do it alone!
Descendant, I've received a report on Valby and Eugen. We need to focus on the operation to neutralize the Eye of Truth. Technical support will be provided to analyze the weaknesses of this facility.
Descendant, this is Eckert. I've set the target zone to your receipt. Get to the location. To scan up the facility. I want you to protect the target from the rest. I need to share this data with Dr. King. We're almost done. You only need to hold out a little longer. Done. I'll send you the scanned data.
We've located the facility. Optic nerve. Destroy it.
This is great.
This device has to be connected to the optic nerve. Destroy the nerve to blind the eye.
Eckert? It looks like the Eye of Truth is still active. What's happening?
Damn it! There's another energy source connected to the optic nerve.
Strong low-temperature energy activity is being detected from the upper floor. Hurry up. Packard, is that the energy source?
The Vulgars are transferring energy, I'm sure.
How was that?
The biosignal of the Eye of Truth is diminishing. Great work, Descendant.
Water will guide us. Sorry for suddenly leaving you behind earlier. Dr. Han is really trying, In any case, I think it would be best if we left Eugene to focus on searching for the Medical Corps members. I don't think he's in the best state to handle any other missions. We should investigate the Order's base and destroy any major facilities. We need to find out why the Vulgus forces have shrunk at such a worryingly fast rate.
Mina, Ash, do you copy? This is Medical Corps Captain Eugen. The Medical Corps, please respond.
Eugen, we're going to begin our investigation of the Order's base. Make sure you find that unit.
Activating toxin. Shield. Watch your feet.
We need to occupy the outskirts of the fortress so we can fully investigate the facility. You lead the battle. I'll check out the other facilities. There's an underground waterway. If I use it to spread out, I can investigate without getting caught.
It's Eugen here. There's something I want to check. I need you to collect as many DNAs. I'll need a variety of samples. Thanks for doing this. This is more than enough. It'll help a lot. Thank you.
Whoa! Be careful! Vulcan's reinforcements coming your way! Are you okay? Thank goodness. I couldn't use comms while in the water.
Hi, Descendant. I've distributed the DNA detection catalyst at Eugen's request. If there's any DNA to be detected, it'll be attached to the catalyst and turned into data. The catalyst won't last long, so try to collect everything quickly. Why I detected human DNA. Thanks for your help. I'll send the data to Eugen.
Everyone, gather at the board. I have some disturbing intel.
Is it signs of the medical corps?
I really wish that were the case. But regardless, this intel can't be ignored.
Descendant, to enter the fortress, we must secure the demarcation line by capturing the courtyard. I've asked Valby to disrupt the enemy sections. It seems like she's doing a good job. The enemy forces are dispersing. Enemy defense forces are on their way. Be careful. Valby has really helped us by leading the enemy away.
Found a Vulgus. It looks like a commander.
Valby, are you okay? We should check your condition.
Shield is down.
I'm fine. I'm retreating safely.
A significant number of units have followed her. Let's take care of the remaining Vulgus. That must be the commander Valby was talking about. Begin engagement. Valby has safely retreated. Great job.
We've spotted a device that collects experimental data for the Vulgus. We need to figure out what kind of experiments these Vulgus bastards have been conducting. I'll hack the device. Traces of human DNA are scattered throughout this building, not just from my core members. I need high-quality samples of data. I'm analyzing the data in real time. It seems they've been conducting some grisly experiments nearby. So, we managed to collect quite a lot of data. Thank you.
Yo, Descendant. I bet there's a core facility here that supplies power to the entire area. If we can make it go up in smoke, we'd be dealing a heavy blow to the Vulgus. Is cut off, but it's still working. Did I choose the wrong facility? Based on the blueprints, there's a backup power source underground. The Vulgus must have activated their backup source. Oh yeah, for sure. They brought their backup power source online. Once that's removed, their hands are tied. Descendant. How's the situation over there? I'm detecting a powerful energy signal. Oh, that's a relief. The Vulgus power grid is shutting down in every zone.
There's one last thing I want to check. I hope I'm not right, but I still need to check. I need biosamples from them to analyze and form a conclusion. have enough samples. You've been a great help. Now that everyone's here, I'll tell you what I saw. Underneath this fortress, there is a hatchery that breeds Vulgus soldiers. It's known as the Pool of Life. It's a disgusting Vulgus facility with many horrible uses. During strategy discussions with the Medical Corps, someone once raised the idea of researching the scope of the Vulgus military forces and their estimated losses, as well as how they went about replenishing their forces. The prevailing opinion among the Corps was that since the majority of the Vulgus legions are organic beings, excluding the Legion of Immortality, they would be limited in the number of units they could mobilize. But Captain Glay had a different theory. She thought that as long as the Vulgus had a supply of DNA organic matter, it would be possible for them to create as many organic Vulgus as they wanted. I genuinely hope her theory is incorrect. But the composition of the organic matter we found is a perfect match for the DNA we previously extracted from Vulgus samples. And the cargo boxes filled with this organic matter are connected to the underground. There's a steady flow of them. I believe my Medical Corps members must have learned that there was a Vulgus hatchery here, and attempted to investigate. Regardless, it could be incredibly dangerous down there. And it'd be a waste of resources if you get dragged into this because of my selfish interests. Investigating on my own should be sufficient. It would be best for the rest of you to return to Albion.
There you go again, trying to act all cool and tough. You're more like a piece of paper, easy to blow away. Those aren't selfish reasons. They're called the bonds of friendship. We all understand that. We'll let you take the lead, but when we go back together. Including the members of the Medical Corps.
She really is stubborn.
We should get moving, Dr. Han. This doesn't look... But before we go, does something feel strange to you? The Order of Truth, one of the main pillars of the Vulgus army, is under attack. Why haven't any of the other legions shown up to defend it? No matter how far this place is from the other Legion-occupied zones, it's highly suspicious there hasn't been any support. Do you think it's because of the solid defense line our forces built? Although we've deployed a lot of troops to guard the Ironheart, the enemy hasn't taken the opportunity to launch any counterattacks. And we still haven't figured out why the number of Vulgus forces have dropped so rapidly. If they have a hatchery, shouldn't their troops be increasing? Oh, this is giving me a bad feeling in so many ways. It feels like the inside of my suit is boiling. I hope nothing has happened to the Medical Corps members.
Mina? Ash? This is Medical Corps Captain Nugent. Please respond. Bits, Ribbon, Jay, please respond.
Let's look for them, Eugen. First, let's investigate if there's anything suspicious about the movements of the Vulgus forces.
traces of my missing core members are leading us inside. And the organic matter raw material boxes also continue down this way. Valby, infiltrate first, then recon inside.
Looks like there are ambushes lurking everywhere. Best to be cautious.
The way this facility has been arranged is pretty impressive. There's no way we would have learned beforehand that it was on the ground. That object is being used to combine bogus DNA and organic matter. Destroy it, so they can never use it again. The existence of this device means there must be a hatchery. Valby, how are things on your end?
Dr. Head, I found a control panel deep inside the facility. It really is a horrible place. You'll see when you get here.
All right. Head to the place Valby mentioned and see what you can find. I need to stay here and confirm there's nothing significant to report.
Watch your feet. Melt away.
creature that Captain Glay described in her theory.
Shield is down. How was that?
Let's look for the control panel, quickly. Even if it's a biocomputer, it'll be in the same vein as any Vulgus terminal. You can get information through your receive.
Shield is down.
Keep searching for traces of transported human DNA and large amounts of organic matter.
Be careful! An alarm must have gone off somewhere!
Seeing as these bastards are trying to stop us, they must be moving in the right direction. It feels like we're getting closer to the answer. Please keep at it just a little longer.
Burn.
Captain! Captain! I don't want to die like this!
Riven, where are you? How about the others?
We're all together. All together.
I'm on my way. Hang in there.